Okay. Sorry about that. Last time, we played as the new Lord of the Foresters. And now we're playing as his sister, who is going to see Cersei Lannister. Hopefully we make her happy and we don't screw something up. Okay.
You can do this.
Let us go. Why do I move so slowly?
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Tyrion.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your
I always
Grace?
like Tyrion. Definitely my favorite Lannister.
With your permission, allow me to
Many
introduce
reasons.
Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Neil. That'd be a good idea to do.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's
So
not
King
here,
Joffrey.
is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North.
It's obvious
We
what you
all
wanted, but I
served at
must
the
like
pleasure
the
of the
Fed.
king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
Never tell a Lannister you'll do anything.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Tyrion's such like a
It raises an
sarcastic
interesting
ass.
question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war?
Nope.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
It won't be conflicted.
Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
I have no idea.
Who do you choose?
I'm sworn to
I
my
must
lady.
choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Cersei, I'll remember that.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I hope I didn't screw up. Came in
I'll
hoping
walk
to
you out.
take the queen's side, but I couldn't.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You
Tyrion
have
is
my
always
condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
It's the better
You were brave
Lannister.
to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did
But
it
it
for
certainly
Lady
wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences.
Yeah, she's a heartless
She takes great
bitch.
pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown
they're
needs
gonna talk to
boats.
Peter Baelish.
Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
What do you
Not
suggest?
her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and
How
your
so?
house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
If
You
it's to save
are
my
a brave
house.
girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thanks for
The
the
mere
advice.
thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
True.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd
More
rather
than a
not
little
discuss it.
intimidating.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Oh my god.
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Yup.
I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And
100%.
quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone, if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
Brienne of Tarth? Really?
What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
I hope I didn't screw over Mira.
There's always
She's
someone to
gonna die.
please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
That is true.
Do you agree?
Yeah, you're actually a very nice person. Sarah,
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Wow, that was a...
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yes.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
It's not always good.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Sarah may stay. If you trust her, then I trust her.
Go on. Ask.
Can you stop the Boltons?
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now.
I
Joffrey
understand.
knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
That is true.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
I already said that. Do as you like.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I hope that helps. And I hope I didn't screw something up, and then cause her to die. Kingsroad, the Wolfswood. There goes the horse.
Seven hells.
No, 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 no. Boltons. The flayed man.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ramsey.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Ramsay Snow's a prick.
A day, my lord. Two at most.
Especially at what he's done to... What he did to Theon.
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Kill him.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still.
Never mind.
Okay, that was a good idea.
We've wasted enough time already.
Because I ran, they would have saw me and chased me. Staying still, they wouldn't have touched me. What did they do to him? I don't trust that they're gone. I don't trust that he might not be dead. Nope, definitely dead.
Bloody hell.
Whoa. You literally skinned him. Ramsay Snow is a huge asshole. Bruce Bolton is... It's just gonna get worse.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
Their castle
Lord
is
Gerhard the
pretty
Tall,
cool.
who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in
it's
battle.
like
I
him.
want to be like that. Like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
Then I'll train hard.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone.
This has
He
gotta
and
be
every
hard for a
Forester Lord
teenager.
before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
Definitely not him.
We need his judgment.
Who is
I've
this?
done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Who is it? I will not bring bad judgment upon him.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
No, 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 no.
This house is doomed!
Excuse
We
me?
all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Stop hitting him.
Mercy. Go.
He deserves
Lord
mercy.
Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
I don't you
You'll
need to
address
stop
him as
hitting
Lord.
him.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the
Oh god, this is a hard
Take
decision.
his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I will show him mercy.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
At a time like
He's
this,
a
we
rat
need as
in
many
our
people as we
grain
can.
stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
He deserved enough when you punched him.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on
right?
any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the
Yeah.
role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to
I'll
them.
take the merciful
Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
one. That's true.
Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office.
So talk before I figure.
Tonight
decide.
is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I will talk to both of them. Talk to him.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role?
I favor you.
Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Not sure yet.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Yes, I know.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
No. I won't give the bracelet to him so lightly.
Slash and parry. Slash and parry.
I need
Again.
to talk to me before. Can I just talk to me?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
I want to learn about
Hello, Uncle
both
Malcolm.
of them before.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
Where are you going?
I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
Yeah.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
And why?
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
That's true.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Okay. Will you both give me opposing opinions?
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I did nothing.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
This is not gonna end well.
Ethan, please.
Who should
Tell
be
me.
Sentinel?
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
That's true, that's why I wanted Duncan.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
I named my sister as my sentinel. Let's have her. Okay. Let me talk to Sir Royland.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
talk to
dogs
Royland.
could hold swords.
A word?
Of
I
course,
want to
my
talk
lord.
to everyone before I decide.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
I need a sentinel.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me.
No, I have not
I
made
know
a decision.
this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the war. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud, seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Your
really
words
hard.
are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
This is a very hard choice, actually. is I can choose him, and then I'll have a soldier to help me. And then I can choose the other dude, and I'll have someone to guide me. But it's so hard to choose. Okay, that's really close to the camera. I think I might be ready to choose. Okay. Meister, what's in red? Well, I don't know.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your Sentinel?
What is your perspective first? Before
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
True.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
My lord, are you now ready to name your Sentinel?
Yes.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I'm still mentally trying to figure out my decision. This is where I'm going to have to leave it off for today, though. See you guys in the next episode.